Welcome back to another episode of, excuse me. Sorry about that. Had a little cough. The truth is the title of this particular series. If you like what you hear today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and of course comment, subscribe. You know that you like this series, okay? So this particular episode is called, if for some of you, those of you who are asking, why is that EDM in the background like that, or whatever this is? Because this is predominantly an EDM channel. I am the EDM vocal sorcerer, but this is like a one-off series to express my thoughts about the world and some of the vague truth and real truths that are happening every day. Such as today's topic, the rat race. And while most of you will never, ever be able to retire from your 9 to 5s, you're going to be there till basically the day you die. Okay, folks? So this is the truth is. Stay tuned. All right, folks. So the reason why you will never, ever be able to escape the grim reality of the cold working conditions of capitalism is a few things. Okay? Number one, most likely by the time we get to those retirement ages, that Social Security somehow will not be there because the U.S. likes to fumble with our money in so many ways. So we're sitting here paying into this supposed Social Security thing all of our lives just to get there, and most likely for it to not be there for us to use so that we can rest to a certain degree. Also, inflation will be out of this roof. Then we have to adjust for inflation, and you can see the boomers are already having trouble themselves, who were not able to get a pension in time before the pension went out the window in our current day. Okay? So while they're here telling us to rely on ourselves and build business and invest in stocks, and if you're on YouTube and you're coming across those people that are talking to you like that, some of us who are a millennial and the Generation Z are completely oblivious, and Generation A, by the time you watch this, you're completely oblivious too, by the time you get old enough to understand what I'm saying. Because you're not quite in the working class just yet. You're too young to work, but eventually you won't be. Okay? So basically, most of us will not be investing in crypto. Most of us will not be putting money in stocks. Most of us will not be building businesses on the side or to completely get rid of the 9 to 5. Why? Because it is too risky to our mind, and most of us who are not really risk takers like that and go with the status quo, we don't take risk that seems scary like that when the money could just be gone. You don't take risks like that. And so most people will not invest in these things. And none of these things, by the way, are guaranteed. Okay? Somehow, some way, you can still end up jacked up by the age of 70. And did you know, if you haven't already, that they already took the age in the United States, not sure about the UK or whatever, United States, that just moved the retirement age to 70 years old. So that's from 65 to 70. When they tried that in France, they threw a field day anarchy, honey. They started burning things down. But for some reason, we sat quietly, even though we started to get upset when that pandemic happened, and it was supposedly about BLM, which was a total crock. By the way, I'm black. And I was not out there acting a fool. But anyway, that didn't accomplish anything. Because here we are again. Back to the plantation. Being paid mere pennies. Some of y'all still out there working 9 to 5, 2, 3, 4 jobs. Getting nowhere. As the inflation outpaces anything you're trying to do, because you only have 24 hours in a day, and you, most of the time, we have to spend those, a portion of the time, we had to spend those sleeping a certain amount of hours to function normally, or else all our efforts to work go out the window if the brain and body is not functioning correctly, because you're not getting the amount of sleep that you need to function correctly. Okay, so there's no other out except you have people who are boomers right now working at greeter jobs like Walmart, and they're freaking in their like 60s and 70s because they can't retire because they don't have any money in the bank to retire to. There is no retirement fund. There's nothing for them. Nothing. So if you look at them as your future times 10. It's going to be worse for you than it is for them. And it's already grim for those boomers. They can't sit down and start working because they don't have the resources. And neither were you. Because you're not going to be the anomalies. You're going to be the majority. And the majority is going to be basically ass out. You're basically going to die at your desk job. You're going to die basically as a cashier. Well, those jobs probably be gone. I don't know what was the job market's going to look like by the time we millennials get old. Let alone Generation Z or A. But it's not going to be pretty. And so that's the reason why you will basically working at your job forever. If even there's a job left, because we don't know with its AI coming and these robots, and mass numbers. Let's have a conversation in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And if you're not into electronic dance music, thank you for coming today. Have a great one. For those of us that are, stay right here. Get on the email list, folks. That's the most important thing you can do. For people who love electronic dance music, ravers, festival goers, get on the email list. Easiest way is by going to my website, Payton30.com. Payton30.com. Okay? As a gift from me to you, you get 3 free unreleased EDM bangers from me. And this way we can really control the conversation between each other through email, because email is still king even after all these years. Social media, I can't tell you what's happening with that. I mean, I could, but that's too long. Have a great one, folks.